I hope my screen is visible. Now we are going to talk about data types. Okay, what kind of data types in SQL Server? We have to understand this. Okay, and we will learn deeply. Fine. So, okay, what is data types in SQL Server? Am I right? So what is mean a data type? I explained the data type, but I will now understand deeply what is a data type. Still, I want to listen from you if you have any idea. I told you many times, but please tell me if you have any idea. Okay. So data type in SQL Server define data type in SQL Server define what kind of data, what kind of data a column can store and how it is can store in the table. In the table. Okay. Understood? I tell you. I tell you. Now we have successfully created this table, right? And we see here. Okay. So in this table, we have an employee ID, right? Employee ID. I give the employee ID. Integer is a data type is integer. Am I right? Why? Because this is an integer here. Now is the name. Wait. Here I can make it like this. So you will get better understanding. Make it, let's see, same. Data type is varchar. Varchar. Varchar is a string or characters value. And here I mention, yeah, integer is a numerical values. Am I right? Same here, email, phone number, same, right? Why I'm writing this like this? Because I want clear everything, so there's no confusion. Am I right? It's NVARCHAR. NVARCHAR, right? NVARCHAR is also a string character in multiple language, value in multiple language. Am I right? This is also characters. Now What is the decimal? This is difference. This is a different data type. So this is a decimal. Data type is decimal, right? And decimal is a float, or I can give the idea 12 rupees 50 or 54 paise, right? In decimal is a numerical value, numerical value, okay, where we use decimal, right? Decimal form. I can write this, right? The gender is the same. Gender is the same. So these are the data types, right? That's why we inserted here the records accordingly. Integer value, no need to close the quotas, single quotas, but characters or string, it means varchar. Varchars need to close the quotas. This is also varchar, close the quotas. This is NVARCHAR, close the quotas. This is also varchar. This is a decimal. We can write here like this, okay, like this, or like this as well, okay. And this got it. Why? Because we have to record the data, so we have to remember we can record data according to the data type, otherwise we will get error. Understood? What do you understand? Please tell me. Yeah, okay, correct. The simple definition, data type is a type of the value like a numerical text date in a column accepted. Okay, understood? Why types are important? Why data types are important? Correct, correct, right. Let's see. We will understand this. One, two, three, and four. Am I right? Now, let's explain. So the first data type ensure the data accuracy. Ensure the data accuracy. 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 All right, accuracy. No wrong data type. No wrong data type can ensure it in the field. Am I right? Or column. Am I right? Fields or column, not a fields or column. That is fine. Second is how the ensure data accuracy, because I give you one example here. So suppose I come to your home, Okay, you ask me, sir, you come to home and let's say we will have a tea with you. Okay, got it? Now you you go to into your kitchen and you have to make a tea, right? So now, okay, so accuracy means you know where is a salt, where is a salt, not salt, it's a sugar, where is a sugar, where is a tea, where is a water, okay, where is a ginger, right? You know. So you don't need to think where I have to, which box I have to use. You know, this box is for the tea, this box is for the sugar, this box is for ginger, okay, this box is for milk, and you will not waste your time. Quickly go, you can just pick up your box, okay, and quickly you make the food. I mean a tea, right? Correct? It means this is ensure the data accuracy, there will be no confusion. So here the data types is a different and we can store the data in same data type. If we try to insert the data in different data type, then SQL server will deny to insert the record in this field. Okay, this will say this is a violence of the rules. What rules SQL Server set to insert the records in the field or table? Am I right? Got it my point? Now, second, improve the performance. Improve the performance. How can we improve the performance? Any idea? Okay, item. So, like, okay, you are a QA engineer. Okay, you have to test the quality of the services, right? Right. Similar here, the data type is in the same data, okay, and no need to analyze which data in which data because data types is already categorized, okay, and records can store in the same data type. So it is a fast, no need to analyze, no need to understand. Okay, that is the accuracy, that is the performance. Again, the same example, you can quickly make a tea for me. Okay, that's fine. Now, okay, third is save the storage. Save the storage. Save this. How can save it? So you are in a mall, okay, and you decided I have a less quantity of the tea, okay, sugar, milk powder, okay, ginger as well. So I otherwise next week will be finished, okay, and I will face a challenge because I have to go to office. I have a lot of work. Am I right? So you buy and then you have to store and then save, right? So what, how will you do this? Because you have a multiple box, okay, and these are box for specific data. Specific data is a salt will store in a salt, milk will store in a milk, tea will store in a tea box, okay, and ginger store in the ginger box. So what you have to do, you what and then you have to insert it the your things in a same box what they belong. Got it my point? Okay, so it means we have a half kg sugar and you added, you inserted 1 kg sugar in the same box. Now we have a 1.5 kg sugar. So we have already storage and saved the data. Am I right? Now is a final help in data validation. Help in data validation. Am I right? in data. How can data type help us in data validation? Any idea? Data validation means we can know the quantity on basis data type. Got it? Know the all data. We can easily validate the data. If we have a one box, suppose we have one box and I mix tea leaves and sugar in the same box, what do you think? Can you validate the data easily? You can validate in the same box. Yeah, that's my question is my question. We have a one box. Okay, I have you have only one box and you bought tea and sugar both. Now, by mistake or just because SQL Server won't insert it, but I just give example. Suppose by mistake you have a inserted sugar and tea both in the same box. So now I tell you, hey Priya, please validate the sugar and tea both. How much sugar do we have? How much tea do we have? We have to make plan, right? Because we have to make plan. How much do we have sugar and how many days sugar will work? Same is a tea. So what do you think? Can you validate the sugar and tea at the same time immediately? No. So what? Suppose still you want, still I want to validate, and you have pressure to validate these data. So what time do you need to validate sugar and tea? Because it's already mixed. So how much time do you need? Extra, maybe whole day. Maybe you need whole day, because the quantity, so quantity and tea quantity is a very smaller. These are very small pieces. It's difficult to filter. Am I right? So what is the solution? The solution we have to insert these things in their box only, not a different box, in the same box. You can just pick up the box. Hey Yusuf, we have only half page. So how much time do you need? It's like a second, right? I have given you example to explain to remember this thing in your mind. Okay. Generally, the people, like a trainer, don't give these kind of the example. But why I'm giving like a kitchen's example, because we have to understand, we have to learn properly, right? Okay, that's great. Now we have to learn what data types. I told you these are data types, okay, but these are not a data types only. These are few data types, but we have a lot of data types. Am I right? So we have to learn this. Okay. So first we will learn numerical data types. Numerical data types. Am I right? What are numerical data types? Integer one. I make it. Okay. Wait. What I'm going to do? Okay. I use this one. Okay. Otherwise, will be confusion. Data types. Okay. So one is integer. int, and in a short form integer. Int is a short form, is a full form integer values. Okay, integer whole number. Integer, it is a number, is a number, or numbers, or like or any numbers you can mention, one to hundreds, or 1 to 0. or 0 to 1, right? 0 to 9, right? 0 to 9 we can mention like this. It's a better to understand because we don't have any specific number, so we can do this. Okay, 1. Got it? Now is a 2 is a big integer. Big integer or integer. Okay, it is also numeric. Okay, this is all we can use large number. Okay, large number. The third is decimal. Decimal is we use like this, P and S. Okay, K, P and S. It is like a exact decimal, like a 12.54. Okay, it is a 4 is a float. What do you understand float value? Float. Okay, I tell you. I thought you have a done engineering, you know this. Approximate. No problem. This it is a math, okay. I tell no problem. No problem. So suppose 2 divide divide by or no, not 2. 5 divided by 2. What is the answer? 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Okay, this is the 5 is a float value. Got it my point? Because it's not divided like a 2, it's a 4 divided by 2. So it's 100% divided 2 to 4. So there is no float value. Am I right? Okay. So this is like a decimal. After decimal point, what we get the value is called the float value. Now, 0.5 is a float value. Okay. Got it? How can we present it this? I tell you. How can present it? 5 divided by 2 like this in Python or others language as well. And SQL we can also use this. Okay, got it? Now, now we have to learn a string data type. What is a string data type? Do you have any idea? I have already explained it. Correct. Correct. So string data type is a character data type. String, I can mention string data is a character data like Priya. Right? Now, what are types? How many types? Okay, I will make in the same line. Then understand better. Okay. Now, what do we have? Char. One is char. Okay, what is a char? This is the like and means what is the you want added here. Okay, that's I'm going to mention this. The fixed length. What is the fixed length? As I mentioned here, I tell you, I give you example. is a here I have mentioned we can varchar is a 12 character only, is an 50 characters only, is varchar 30 characters only, right? So how many characters we can use here? Hmm, 25. I mention here only to understand. Okay, we have okay. What second is a where? Yeah. So we have to write this to 225 here and understood. So that's how I make it. We have to use like this. Okay. So this is also like a same bed fixed length is a 25. This is a variable 20. Sorry, 255, not 25. Okay. Third is and varchar. So what is the n varchar? It's the length. Yes. And used to multiple language and fixed length is okay multiple language and unicode characters characters values character values. Okay. Am I right? Values. Okay. And so this length, yeah, variable length is a text that supports our language. It's a Unicode language and max limit 4,000 character. And is the limit is length limit is 4,000 character. 4,000 character. Okay. And secondly, is support for multiple language. I have already mentioned, but let's see when I make a point. Multiple language and best for global application. Yeah, any number less than 4,000 we can use. Any number use for global language. Global, okay, not application. We can use it. Yeah, yes, is a fixed, not more than 4,000. Okay. Now, okay, that is the understandable now. The fourth number is what is the fourth? Is a text. What is the text here? Large text. We use the large text. How much large text? Large text means 65535. Used for large text and length is LENGTH. Okay, here is also G. Am I right? Correct spelling? Here is a wrong spelling. Okay, excellent. I correct it. I have to share with you. Please, if I write any wrong spelling, okay, to teach you. Sometimes I don't focus. No problem. So, what is the length? Length is 656565. Not 6565535. I think this is one. Okay. So, Priya, I think now I have to close this. Okay, why? Because if I teach you more, you can skip from your mind. If you are fine, I can teach you. I don't have any problem. So, what do you think? I can teach you. Can I teach you? Oh, that's yeah, that's because totally depends on you. Okay, I don't want to do this. Okay, now we are talking about a date. Right, fixed length for text. Okay, so these are rules regulation which we have to apply to use in SQL Server. Okay, that's why we are learning. Without we understanding these, we can't write a proper codes or queries. Okay, so we have to understand rule and regulation. Like you are a citizen of the India, you have to follow the Constitution of the India. If you walk on the road or ride the bike on the road in right side, okay, instead of left side, it means you are breaking the rules, and police will hold you or catch you to put you into a jail or fine, right? Am I right? So that is simple things. Here we will not get a policeman, but code will not run. Code will get the error. Okay. Now I will teach you the final. Okay, here is today's. Okay, this is the final topic: date and time. What do you understand about date and time? Correct. That's your correct. So like date. How to use the date? First, I will mention one is a date. Okay. So date only like how can what format we use in SQL Server. Okay, I tell you the date format of date is by okay, it's like then month, okay, and then date, right? How to use this? I tell you example. If we create any table, right, and then creating a table, here I have a created table, so I mention here the date of joining. I didn't mention the column. Okay, it's a missed. I didn't thought. Okay, so we can. Okay, now I will show this. So here is the salary. Okay, the designation, but here I don't know the Priya Bharti when joined this organization, right? We need one more field. So like I will show here. Okay, not adding here, but I will just tell you. So the joining date, right? Joining date. So what we have to mention? We have to mention only date, like this. Okay, it means its date is showing. We have to use this format. If we write other things, okay, then SQL Server will deny to insert the value. Am I right? So you have to write in this format. How to write? Like I tell you, 2026. Today is you are joining today, right? 21. Sorry, is a month is 6 and 20. So you are joining this. You have to insert the data in this form. Okay, got it? That's why you will get the employees join date. If you order any product, you will get on which date you have order. You will get the date when you receive the order. The order date will be there. Or if you see in like a product status, in a product status, you will see all these things on which date you have ordered the product, right? On which date you have the transaction of the money, I mean paid of the money, on which date you have got the order, or if you cancel, so on which date is the cancel, right? Even time. Okay, now time we will teach you after this. You understood this? Now I'm talking about the time. What is the time? Time. What is mean of time? Only time. Here only time. Time means only time. Only time will show. How to what is the format of the time? Format of the time. Format of the time. I tell you. The format time is okay. I will use quotas and close the quotas. Okay. No. But the time even I'm just using to show this so specifically. Okay, it is not needed to do. HH hours. Okay, and then minutes. Okay, and then am I right? So this is a format. Okay, you will show this slide, and you will get when you see you will get this. Now is a one more is date time. I want both. So Priya, you didn't mention you mentioned time or you mentioned the date. You didn't mention both. I want both in the same. How can you? Like this? Maybe I ask you. You can ask somebody, right? So it's a date and time. Both date and or you can say plus, not all plus time in same time. How can we use? I give you this example, right? I give you another example. Like here, same example here I give you is a time. Okay, joining date and time. Am I right? Now I give the same example here. I mention date, time. So these are things. Okay, we have a learn. Okay, use of data time. Okay, insert the records as I told you. Okay, and we have to apply this. Got it? Now, is a daytime how will show it? I will tell you. This is very important. I will make in a new line how to show or display, right? Display date time. Am I right? I will tell you. I'm using this quotas. So like I will make it this. Okay, got it? Right? Now, so what is the time today? The time is going to 11, okay, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, right? And that's, am I right? That is the date and time it will show. And what is the time will show here? I tell you, time also show. Yes, definitely. And how to do this is the time, how to show the time. I didn't tell you, I will show it. Oh, shit. What happened here? Time. How to display the time. The time. Date and time. I think this will work, right? Got it? So you understood what we have learned today, okay? And these are very important. Now I will teach you Boolean. Boolean is like it is difficult, okay? So I'm not going to teach you today. You have to practice on this. You have to learn these things, okay? For better, like for, write a query, okay? If you understood properly, you have to apply this, okay? And when you apply, you will learn automatically. Okay, Boolean data type is a very important. I will teach you Boolean. Okay, and the other data types, there are a lot of data types as well. Okay, and then I will teach you the clause. The clause means the filters. What clause do we have? Understood this? So I think we should close now. Okay, and first going to save this. Okay, save all. I have a save.